Hi everybody, it's just me back with another unboxing of a Hunter's Lodge order. You'll never guess which, if you've ordered from him before, I know you will probably guess, but it's took me almost 6 months to get, and that's after texting them at least 2 to 3 times a month during that time, telling them to keep me updated on the status. I probably waited 3 months before I started texting them, and you can text them at the number that's in the Firearms News ad. You can try to call, but a lot of times their mailbox is full. But anyway, this order, I finally got a response from them that they had found my order and had shipped it U.S. mail and was going to give me a tracking number. Well, that was last week, and they never gave me the tracking number. But anyway, today, June 14th, it has showed up. So just wanted to let you take a look at what I've got. I'll be as surprised as you are, I'm sure. I don't know, I send in my order. I do it, of course, the old-fashioned way. You have to write down what you want, and I leave them a little letter and some notes that suggestions as to what I would like to have with each weapon. Of course, you don't like to see a bolt missing. That's an expensive part, and I've been lucky that everything I've ordered from Hunter's Lodge always has the bolt. The bad part is if a stock is broken, or just some part that you can't get and you have to end up making one. But I guess that's part of the fun of it also. So we're going to dig into this, and we'll show you the progress and the cleanup of each one of these. There's supposed to be 3 in this, and it weighs 25 pounds, so the probability of there being 3 in it's pretty likely. So let's get to opening it. So we've unboxed them. There were, as I thought, 2 packed in one box and 1 in another one, and they were strapped together by packing tape. Have not opened them up. First impression, looks like 2 different people packed these guns. You have just a light thing of newspaper on one, or the 2 that are together, and the other one I like when they do this, and I have had most of my stuff from them done this way in the bubble wrap. This one is an FR7. If you look at my other old videos, I had an FR8 that I fixed up and was really pleased with. So, being that they still had some of these FR7s, project types, I thought I would spring for one of those. I feel a bolt. Now, I don't know if it's for this one or not. Hopefully so. The other 2, I'm a little more worried about. I don't feel any bolt. I can see this one is the, I think, Berthier, if you say that right, Carbine, and the French gun. And this one is supposed to be a lead long, but feeling it. I feel no wood at the end. I'm very suspect that this is going to be a Lee Speed sporterized British rifle and lead on. Does have a magazine. You can see there. Trigger. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I don't feel a bolt in it either, so maybe there's some bolts. Maybe all the bolts are in here. Guess we'll have to see. Look at the wood. The wood already on this French. I'm pleased with what I see so far. Let's just go ahead and try to get at them here and open them up while on camera. And cut that open. The old case sod buster that had worked there. Now I'm not familiar with these, but you know, it showed a picture and immediately I see I need a front sight, barrel band. I don't know, maybe a screw. That band's intact. A slight crack here, but nothing major. Really gunky and grimy, and that's what I love, to be able to clean them up. Date on there, 1925 or 26. But yeah, it's a different gun. It's different. But I'll have to look into that and see what's going on. But the wood is awesome. Really nice, solid stock. Now, on to the next one. And as I suspected, I think the barrel is original length. I don't think that barrel's been cut. We do have a soldered on, brazed on front sight. Yeah, it's different. I guess this is what you would call the Lee Long styling. It has a grenade sight, but we'll have to research these numbers and see what we come up with find out more information. I am not really versed on these, but let's see. You know, looks like I actually don't see Lee Speed on any of this. Though this may actually be what they would call the Lee Long. It's got a 1901 date. Intact safety, well, there we go. That's a grenade sight. So I'm kind of new to this one. You know, I don't have one. And, the listing in their ad was it came from the Boer Wars, something South Africa. it was just a chance to try to get a hold of something I didn't have. So this might possibly restore. This may could be a good project to restore back to original configuration. I don't know what the stock would cost. Maybe there'd be some way of extending it out here with another piece. But that one's kind of a mystery. Let's see if I can get this magazine out with one hand. Can't do it. But the magazine does not have a follower or spring, but it's got a housing of the outside of it there. So that's something different. Actually, I'm more pleased that it's not a lease speed. Someone had ordered one of these, and that's what they got. But looking at this looks like it is one of those original. Something's broke right there. The swing out. But I'm new to this model of the Enfield. Not really very sure where to even find parts or anything, so we'll have to see what happens. Keep my fingers crossed. Maybe there's a bolt in there for it. On to the third one, which might or might not be easy to open. This is the FR7. I ordered the FR8 and I was really pleased with it. So I just thought, well, for the same price, you can get one, I think, for $249 intact. But I love the project, so I got the Project FR7, and I love what I see. I actually have a replacement stock, an old stock that I thought I would have to put on this. But looking at this, a little rusty on the end. But looking at this one, guys, this is the buy. This one's $88. If the bolt is in this right here, then I have struck gold on this one. My opinion. And this will clean up. And that's why I like, even though it takes a while to get it, that's why I like ordering things from Hunter's Lodge. Because the end result is you get things that are, frankly, I think, more than worth. They're worth more than what you pay. Because the bones and everything that's here on this Lee 1 or Long Lee, I think it was $109. Let's go over them. $88, $109. This one was the more expensive one, but it was $132. The French Carbine. Now, I don't know where to start on looking for these parts, but I see that it's going to need a few things. I don't know if it needs a handguard. But are you tired of waiting and want to see what we got here? Let's open the book. let's take a look. And I think we have done okay. Look what we have. Look what we have here. If I'm not mistaken, the French bolt. This is awesome. The first one I've ever held in my hand. Lee long bolt with extractor. Hopefully the firing pin's there. It is, or the back end. You've got a unusual safety. I am very pleased. And I think the bent bolt is right for the FR7. Because I had them backwards. Before, I thought that the older guns were straight, but with the FR7 and 8, I think they're backwards. And maybe the Spanish 16. Now, I'm not sure, but others know more about it than me. But, that one wasn't assembled, but there you go. This is good. I mean, it really is. And that right there, I'm pleased. So, I had told them that I was ready to make another order if, I ever got this order. And going by what I'm seeing, I'm definitely going to make another one. I think I'm wanting, I don't have a Mexican Mauser. Or I want to get one of those Swiss K31s without the stock and furniture. Because I think I can round up a stock with furniture. But, look at what, I by no means am the example of what you will get, but you just have to be consistent with them. If I think the people that they see placed orders, they may tend to take better care of it. That's just speculation. But whoever fixed up my order did me right. Now, like I said, it took almost 6 months to get, but look what I've got. 3, what you would call odd or uncommon rifles for under $4. So, and that was shipping included. So, choice is yours on what you think. Whether or not you want to order now, but I'm by no means advertising for them. I just like what I received. And I'm not disappointed in the Lee Long, other than I don't know how to maybe finish this out. I would really like to take this off, or I don't know what kind of sight setup was on it, but I'd like to see that back in original configuration. There's a broken part. There's just a lot of unknowns about this one. I don't know how to go about research. I guess I'll have to just research the parts. Maybe Gun Parts Corporation has an exploded view, or I've got other Enfields that this might work in, that the magazine will probably work with. But I'm most pleased, I guess, with the French, because that's just something I didn't have. I got a Gras Carbine, but I don't have this in the long form, and this one was just a neat little item. So that probably is the best bang for the buck, as the saying goes. now the fun begins. All the tear apart and clean up and put back together. But all the stocks are nice, solid, intact, no cracks. You know, I would love to visit this place. I sure wish they had. I don't think they do, but man, I wish they would let people come in and go through and look around, and people would end up spending more money than they want to. But so I'm pleased. You see what I got. I don't have any connections to them other than I just place orders here and there. But I wish someone was wanting to make me happy, because I am. And now it's on to the cleanup. It'll probably take a while. I've told you in another video I retired, and I was out of work, or retired for 6 months, and I recently picked up a job with a local city, and so Monday through Friday, 7 to 3, keeps me busy, but make a little money. But I'll get to these at some point. Just don't know when. But I hope you like what you see on my videos, and I know it's been a while because I've had to sit and wait for these to come. I didn't have anything to really clean up or fool with, so now I've got them. But thanks for watching as usual, and like my video if you like it, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. You will see when you do subscribe, hit that bell and check all, and you'll get every video that I put out when it comes out. So until next time, I will be having all these guns on separate videos, cleaned up. One last shot of the FR7 with the bolt in it. It does function. Just needs oiling up. Goes click. The Lee Long, I'm very pleased with. I just don't know what this piece is it's missing. It functions, goes click. What I'm thinking, I cannot remember. I think it's the Berthier Carbine. The bolt will not fit. Now, you French gun experts, or people that know more about it than I do, this gun, the bolt looks French. The turn down handle and all, but the diameter of the bolt is way too large for the head when it's up in the open bolt position to be put in, but the bolt head is out of sync with the grooves, and it will not go in there. So I need some help here. What do I do? I probably can't get a hold of Hunter's Lodge. If I'm lucky, I can leave a message. I don't know what this one goes to. I checked my Gra Carbine bolt, and it is different. It has a different handle, and the back end's similar, but I don't know. It does have a firing pin. I just have it in the open cocked or back position. Complete nice bolt for some French gun that I'm hoping this maybe is a rifle bolt and that the carbine is different. I really don't know. So Give me your thoughts on it. Tell me what you think. Meanwhile, I'll probably call Hunter's Lodge and see if I can leave a message and see what they say about it. Bye for now.